Hi, welcome back to my channel, My Stoma My Way. And today I want to talk about changing day. Let me apologize for my eyes. My eyes are like super dry right now and itchy. Don't worry, my hands are clean. I washed my hands. And so they're like a little irritated. But I wanted to get a video out today. And I have a few things to take care of, so I didn't want to wait. Anyways, so yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day, a good week. My day has been all right, not bad actually. But I don't know if you guys have noticed in a previous video, I mentioned I was having some pain around my stoma area, and I kind of did a little bit more today. So I'm nervous. I'm nervous and scared to change my appliance. I'm afraid of what I might see. I'm afraid I'm bleeding. I'm afraid something's. I don't know. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid of it prolapsing. I'm afraid of it retracting. These are things that can happen. I've been able to bring myself to watch one video of someone, a nurse, talking about it, what happens when it prolapses and the process and kind of things like that. So I feel kind of better about it, but it's not something I'm obviously looking forward to if that ever did happen. And so there's that, and I'm just tired, I'm tired of feeling like I should. Okay. Once I got used to the idea of having this stoma, I didn't mind so much cleaning it. I didn't mind the maintenance around it because I felt this was such a positive thing for me. And like I said, I was just so relieved of not being in pain and feeling sick all the time. So and I was also maybe more focused on getting better at cleaning it and getting better at just managing it. So now that I think I've reached those kind of places, like I feel just, even with like at work at it, going to work with it, like I got to a place quicker than I thought I was gonna be. So, and I feel much more comfortable and am better at cleaning it. So now I'm just tired and my back hurts, and I tend to do it because my bathroom is so small, and it's just easier just to stand up and do it. So I can move to the sink, I can do, whatever I need to do. And so that just hurts my back. And so it's like, it's one of those things, like, it's just such a pain. It's such a pain. I can't just go and sit and just be done with it. I can't just go and I just can't go into the restroom and have a number two and go about my business. I mean, I will probably put out a video of me, of the process. Of course, I'm not going to show anything, but you can get an idea of what it's like. And I will say that a lot of the videos I have seen online of people changing it, it doesn't really feel like it's a true, you know what I mean? Like it's a real cleaning. Like I feel like they get it clean to where it's presentable for camera, and then they show them changing it. Maybe I'm wrong, and no disrespect, and no, I'm not trying to call out anyone else's content or saying what they're putting out is not real, but when I do it, it's just not like that. It just doesn't look as pretty or as clean as theirs. So it's just like, okay, what's going on? So yes, I don't want to put anything out to where it's going to be disgusting, or I don't want to offend anyone, but it is a process, and it takes a certain length of time. And for me, if I count from taking a shower to being done with cleanup, an hour. Okay, that might not sound like a long time. You know, some people could take, you know, a 20-minute shower, 30-minute bath, I don't know. And by the time they get out and dry themselves off and, you know, their routine, you know, like, you know, whatever their night routine, it could be an hour. But I'm literally just doing an hour of a 15-minute shower, and the rest of the time I'm gloved up. I'm ripping this thing from my body. I'm using wipes. I'm using toilet paper. I'm using alcohol wipes. I'm using adhesive remover. I'm using adhesive sticker. I'm using powders. I'm using deodorant that goes into the bag. You know, it's just a long process. And I changed my appliance twice a week. I've read or I've looked into or seen online that, you know, some people go like 7-8 days, you know, without changing it, and that might work for them, I guess. I don't feel comfortable going that long without changing it, because for me, I'm still kind of, you know, I've only had this for a couple of months, and so I am still, you know, making sure that I'm healing. Like I said, I still have some sutures. Some have fallen out as time goes on naturally, but, you know, and I want to make sure that I'm just paranoid about developing a rash, you know, which is basically like diaper rash. And I remember my skin being a little sensitive at some point when I first came home, the transition from hospital to home, and getting used to changing it, and my skin did get a little funky. Not bad, not nearly as bad as what I've seen. Some people have gone through some horrible experiences with it in the beginning, and I did not, you know, thank goodness. So, you know, I'm grateful for that. So I guess I'm just crying and moaning about not wanting to do this, and I really shouldn't, but I am sick. I'm not gonna always be, I shouldn't have to always be just grateful. I shouldn't have to always be, yes, I don't want to wallow, and I don't want to be like, woe is me, and I don't, you know, to an extent, but, you know, God, I'm tired, that's all. And it's just something I wish I didn't have to do. And the alternative is something way worse. So, but, you know, this is about being real and honest, and I'm just not going to put out every single video just like, hey, it's Stoma guy, and I mean, I don't know if someone uses that name, but I'm at the, you know, I'm my Stoma my way, and it's just all rainbows and shitted butterflies, you know, like, I'm not bleeping anything, so deal. But yeah, it's not always pleasant, obviously. I have more good days than bad days with it. So it's really not that big of a problem. It's just tiring and just so much more complicated. And the worst part is like tearing it off, because it's not like an easy, you know, it's like, I don't know. It, you know, it's like, obviously not as bad as being waxed, but, you know, you're taking something that you really tried to stick to your body, off of your body, that's been on there for a couple of days. So, and I wasn't hairy before the surgery, but they shaved me, and the hair I did have is just, I have just a lot more hair in my stomach area now. And so I remember the first couple of times, and the nurse was like, you may want to shave, because this, it's gonna hurt you all the time. Because as I'm pulling it off, I mean, I'm literally just ripping off all the hair that is coming. I'm ripping off, maybe not every single hair, but every time I take it off, it takes hair off, and so it's not as painful, and that's probably because I've gotten used to it. But that's one of the worst parts. I mean, there's a few bad parts. And the more I think about it, the more I don't want to do it. Because my back hurts. But I have to. I have to do it. I need to make sure everything's okay. It's just I wish I could take a bath. I wish we had a bath. And I wish I could sit in a bath. I can't sit in a bath. I can't soak. And when I shower with my appliance. I wasn't really, that's a whole other. But yeah, no, I mean, I shower with my appliance. I've tried not showering with the appliance. I've tried, well, we can talk about what I've done later and how it makes me feel. But yeah, so I am just going to stop my complaining now. And I'm going to get started on this routine and play some music and try to get in a better mood. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I don't know if this is going to help anyone. But maybe if you're feeling like tired of being upbeat or positive about it, you just want to vent some irritation and frustration. I don't have to be grateful all the time for having this coming out of my body the way it is, so I'm not so sick to where I can't, live a happy life. But it's frustrating. Makes me want to not have it. And that will probably lead me into my next video talking about the reversal. The reversal. So if you are watching this, then and all the way through, you will know that the title of the next video is going to be called The Reversal. So comment and let me know if you watched all of the video, or at least fast forward to the end. All right, well, I'm gonna go so I can deal with this darn thing. All right, bye.